like these. All right, with that said, let's bring up our next comic. Who's here to see Joey tonight? Yeah! Let's bring him up. Let's get Joey up here. What's going on, everybody? Woo! Yeah, so apparently I'm a drug dealer. I got a business. Cool, yeah. So thank you for my family for coming here. We give it up for them real quick. Yeah, we're family. And my friends back there too. Thank you guys. Yeah, so my name is Joey. I feel like I have a very Midwestern look. Kind of look like I coach a Little League team in Nebraska. So I got some family in Wisconsin and went to Wisconsin. And I love Wisconsin. It's a fantastic state. But realistically speaking, if the entire state disappeared today, all we would really see is just a news headline. Alcohol consumption in the United States dropped 80% yesterday. The other 20% attributed to my uncle. What? I had to search his house. I found a whole picture of Miller Lite. It was in his Brita. I was like, yo! No, but I was a late bloomer growing up. Anyone else here a late bloomer? A couple? Okay. Couple people. It's rough being a late bloomer. Every high school homecoming, you get all prepared for your date. Then you walk up to her and you're like, here's your rose. Like, she picks you up. She's like, boom. Like, I hit puberty so late. When I was 16, I tried sneaking into an R movie, okay? And the guy cards me. So then I had to settle for the PG-13 movie. And then he cards me again, like, what am I doing here? Like, you 13, are you sure? So I'm 23 now, actually, and I'm 23. I've been thinking a lot about how my parents raised me, and honestly, I really gotta give it to them. They're sitting right there, so thank you, Mom and Dad. Thank you, guys. And yeah, something about my parents is that my parents rarely lied to us kids. I don't really understand why parents lie to their kids. Like, it's just not beneficial for the long term. So, my sister's adopted, okay? And my parents decided to tell her right away that she was adopted. And I'm like, I get it, right? Because at some point, she was gonna realize that her parents aren't Asian, okay? It's better she find out that way than from us asking, can you do the volcano at Benihana, okay? Like, go on, like, it's pretty odd. So I've got an interesting family. Aunts and uncles are sort of at that point where technology is like a hit or miss. I'm sure I got to see some younger folks and older folks in the crowd. You guys relate to this. So whenever I hand them my phone, this happens every time. Ready? Hold on a second. Hey, John, how you Is this one of those Tic Tacs? Mike, and Nancy, it's the back of the phone, okay? Like, little apple on the back is not the home button, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's rough, it's rough. But no, but I feel like when I'm their age, I'm gonna be doing the same thing, so I can't fret on that. Yeah, I feel like I always find myself in awkward situations. One of them, I'll be at the grocery store, and you guys ever be at the grocery store and you're clearly looking for something, okay? You're clearly looking for something, and the store clerk comes up to you and he's like, hey, sir, do you need help? Right? I hate that. Do you know why? Because it's like, you know I need help. But if I admit that, here's what he's gonna do. He's gonna be like, oh, peanut butter? Yeah, that's in aisle 5. And then he's gonna point to the giant sign that says peanut butter aisle 5. Right? And then I'm gonna have to go like, oh, I didn't see that there. And then for the next 20 minutes, I'm gonna be going down a mental spiral, just thinking, oh my god, oh my god. No wonder small talk's out. You can barely pick up obvious signs like, got you. Stuff happens to me at the airport too. too. Like, so American Airlines has this new thing where if you're boarding with the wrong group, a giant beep goes off. So it kind of embarrasses you, and it's like, look, I get it, but if you're gonna have it for that, you might as well have it for other things. Like, you ever walk into a public restroom and it's a fucking war zone? It's like, how did that even get there? And then it's like, at least have a recording of the culprit's face with a button that says send to his mom, like, right? Like, your son hates janitors, like, for real, every time. So, in order to combat some of these stressful situations I encounter, I like to meditate. Does anyone else here like to meditate? Yeah, my brother's big one. Yeah, so I use YouTube to meditate, which can be very, very frustrating. I'm going to explain. So I want everyone to just do this with me for a second, and then I'll get off. Right? I want everybody to just meditate with me for a quick second. Right? Just close your eyes. Close your eyes. Okay. And I want you to just pretend you're listening to beautiful nature sounds on YouTube. Whopper, 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 Junior, double, triple, Whopper, bacon, cheese, double. Every time. Like, it's like, look, I get it. If you're gonna give me an ad, though, like, at least give me a warning beforehand. Sort of like they do in like an NBA game, you know, like, game score pops up, music turns on, there's some slow motion footage of a player just going like. Coach is like. All right, guys, I'm Joe. That was my time. Thank you very much. All right, great set by Joey.
Now, Lance, I'm sorry, Sandman Lance. I gotta get it right. And Joey and your next two comics, this is their first showcase they've been coming up today. So it's tough sometimes getting up here, but they're